Many mafia niggas.
Yeah. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Young Sizzle here. Welcome back to my channel. And what I have for you guys here today is just a few top little things that I know 2K can tweak. That I know they really can do and just make our experience just that much better for 2K23. Now, by all means, like, I don't want anybody to just think this is like a rant video, because to me, this is the best 2K I played. This is like the only game I really played this year. This is like my favorite 2K. I have no problem with this NBA 2K right here. I really enjoyed playing it, but for the most part, it's just little things here and there that I know that they can tweak and just make it a better experience for everyone. And really, these minor things that I'm asking for is not really game breaking. It's not really impossible to do. It's just little tweaks that I know that they can really add. It's like add-ons they can really put on the game, and it just make our experience, just that much better for 2K23. And real quick, before we get started, I just want to remind you guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button for me and consider subscribing. And without further ado, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get right into it, man. Okay, first up on my list that I do believe that we're way overdue for it. It's about time we add this in the game. Is a voting system. And I know many players have experienced this. You're in the game, and it's always maybe one player sometimes it just feels like things not going their way. They don't have the ball in their hand as much as they would like, and they really just decides to sell, what we call sell, and be part of the opposite team. Like, pretty much, if you're in a wreck, it becomes a 6-on-4, and this player just believes he's going to, y'all not going to do what I want to do, why play at all? And he's not going to quit. He's going to sit there and sabotage the game. So it becomes a trap game. He's maybe out of position all the time, not making the right passes, not passing at all, shooting full court shots. He just chunking the ball away. 3 seconds in the key, just all type of things he's doing to not win. So why not have a voting system set up to where if a player is back to back doing the wrong things or bad teammate grades, options should pop up for the other players. Would y'all like to vote this player out? Because he's not really helping us at this time. So why not have something in place so we can get rid of a player who doesn't want to play in the beginning, and we can, maybe win the game. And that's really why most of the time I really prefer to play part, because if you playing with a toxic player in the rec, that game that's a 30 to 40 minute game. You have to stick. He's not going to quit. He's going to sit there and just make life tough for everybody who's playing. So that's 30 to 40 minutes playing with this random guy. Versus in the part, you catch a toxic player on your team, the most 5 minutes? 5 minutes and you out of there. Alright, next up, number 2 on my list is a no squad option for the rec. Now, the regular rec, you want to walk in there with your squad, that's perfect, that's fine. But I think a no squad option is definitely necessary. Just like almost in the park with the old gym, I believe, they have you can't go in there with a squad. Because most of the time, like I said, I am a dolo player, dolo player, and I go in the when I finally do go in the rec, I'm with randoms, and ain't nothing worse than looking across and those are not randoms. They're a squad. They've been playing with each other and they pretty much practicing with each other. They've been going through, everything, practicing plays. They've been working together. So ain't nothing worse than you playing with randoms and you playing the team that's been together like for a minute. So I think it's about time, we have a no squad option for the rec, and I believe it's almost like self-explanatory. Like, if you played the rec, you know what I mean. Alright, next up, number 3 on my list would have to be defensive badges, man. And I talked about this last year. There's so many badges. You look at the finishing, the shooting, the playmaking. There's so many badges that's put in place just to help someone score. And on defense, it's really just a handful of badges to stop somebody from scoring. So you just go take a look at it. The offense outweighs the defense, and it's not even close. It's not equal. It needs to be a balance there. And I understand, because I do know offense most likely sells this game, but come on, there is defense. There's a such thing as defense. let's make defensive locks great again. Like, I'm just freestyling here, but let's just make a new badge called, for example, like shifty feet. Like, the offensive player have so much advantages with the speed boosted and this and that, changing directions with the ball in his hand. So as a defensive lock, I should be able to shift my feet from side to side quicker. Change directions quicker. With the shifty feet badge, I should be able to just keep up with him, and not get exposed just because he's the offensive player. If I'm a defensive lock and I'm on ball defender with the right attributes and badges set up, I should have the same amount of speed as the ball handler. Like, if he can speed with his feet, I should be able to do the same thing. It shouldn't really be a problem. The ball, the on-ball defender should be just as fast as the ball handler, if the attributes and the physicals are set up right. Next up, number 4 on my list is just defense in general, man. Like, from the paint, perimeter to, these heavy contested shots. Like, just it all needs a upgrade to me, because I'm seeing too much pump fake in the paint, and they pretty much getting away with travels, and eventually they're gonna get that layup, so that's pretty much a given. Perimeter, the contested shots, I never seen so many contested shots go in. Like, it's heavy contested too. I'm seeing like close to 50%, if not a little more, and they're greening them. I think that needs an upgrade. I think just because they threes are 99 and everybody wanted to be a Steph Curry, like, shouldn't everybody be able to do that? It shouldn't be something that you see 3 or 4 times a game. It should be like every so often, you can get away with something like that if everything lines up perfectly. That shot will go in. But come on, a 6'8" player, 6'7" player, something, with the glitch players, and they not blocking these little bitty, they not really stopping these 6'5", 5'10" guys from shooting these heavy contested threes. Like, come on, man. And that's why in the beginning, when the game came out, the game felt more balanced, because the defensive player, we had way more freedom. We had more steals in the lane, catching, passing lane steals, bump steals, and just stealing the ball in general. Like, defense just felt like it was there. But now it's just everything been toned down. It just seems like the offensive player just get away with anything. So we need that balance back. I was having way more fun in the beginning. Still a great game, but I was having way more fun in the beginning with all the defensive, with it being, you can actually play defense in the beginning. Like, everybody just can come out here and just run around left, right, dribble all day. Like, you really have to kind of know what you was doing. Try not to make a mistake, or that ball was coming out of your hand. And like, now they pretty much dribble through you. They can run right into you. So let's just make defense great again. But the last, number 5 on my list, let's make fatigue play an important role in the game. Alright, I know we all seen this. You got, that one teammate who's just dribbling. He's pretty much wasting the whole clock. And, he might try to pass to you at the end after he already passed up like 2 or 3 good wide open shots. He could have passed you the ball, so you could have had some open shots. Let's make bad teammate grades play a role. Like, you didn't pass it to him when it was obvious a wide open. It could have been a perfect shot. You didn't pass it to him, so let's make your teammate grade go down. And after he's exhausted and just running out the shot clock, let's make the fatigue play a role where he has to pass the ball. It forces you to be a good teammate. It forces you to pass the ball and not dribble, and you chunking up something, maybe hitting the shot. Like, let's be a little bit more realistic here. Let's make the game force you to play team ball. And that's really all I have for y'all today, man. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and consider subscribing for me, man. Hopefully 2K makes some of these changes for 2K23, and I just believe we will all have a better, experience playing the game. So till next time, peace.